What is going on, guys? This is Knasty 3890 here. Welcome back to an episode of the Moneyball franchise, episode 14. We are in year 6? Yes, year 6. This franchise, we can't have a budget more than $25 million, so 25 or less for all major and minor league players. We've made the playoffs twice. Both those times we lost in the ALCS. As you can see, this year our budget's $25 million. We had to do a roster overhaul. I got Omar Narvaez, Franchi Cordero, Jeff McNeil. Tyon's a free agent at the end of the year, so I think our pitching's really good. Ryan Weathers was the big pieces we got in some of those trades. He had a 2.45 ERA last year. Tyon's a stud. Espino, Reina, Kita. The lineup looks pretty, I don't know. I'm a little worried. Should be good contact. I'm not sure how much power is here. I'm hoping the pitching carries us. Now, we are going to have a top 10 pick in the draft. So hopefully we do well in the draft. And hopefully we're off to a good yield. So we're going to have to blow it up again. And right now, we are, okay, we're not off to the best start. Jeez, come on. How many games in a row have we lost? Like 12? Lost 7 in a row. Now we're 6-17. Come on, boys. Let's get a W. There we go. And then we go back to losing. Luckily, it's early and we can turn it around. But I'm a little worried that, okay, now we're pitching better and now we're playing better. We're closing on 500. Josh Bell got traded for Cal Quantrill and Taylor Rogers. So let's stop right now. We're 25-27. 7 out of the division. Out of the wild card, 4. So we're in the mix. Let's see how the team's doing. Lincoln's been great. 345 average, 11 home runs for the rookie. Jeff McNeil, 295. Tyler Nevin's been good. Narvaez has really struggled. Franchi's been okay. CARLSON's been good. Menuso's been awful at third base. Good power at 9 home runs, but Garcia at short has been man, I'm looking like a dumb idiot taking that guy. And Moran has really struggled. So the bottom of the lineup is awful. 3 guys hitting 200 or so. Pitching, Tyon's been alright. Weather's been okay. Espina's struggled. Reina's been pretty good. And Kita's been alright. Bullpen, Busher's been awful. So who's pitching well in the minors? Ballman has a great ERA. Holmes struggled. Almanzar has struggled. Graham's pitched really well. Harvey's pitched great. Moon has struggled. I'm going to call it probably... let's call it Ballman because he has good stamina too. So we're going to call him up. We're going to send down Busher. Luckily, he has options. We're going to call up Ballman. Welcome to the show. And we might need to... get another bat in here because we can't have 3 automatic outs at the bottom of this order. Moran does play great defense, so I'm not too worried. I mean, even though he's hitting 201, a bit his WAR is positive. 0.8. Garcia plays okay defense, but probably a negative WAR. Yup. And then Menuso, there's some power, but he's been bad. So what can we do at third base? We do have some options internally, or we can make a trade. So internally, we have Rosas in AA, and that's it. 290. I mean, he can't field. So let's see what's out there on the trade block. Let's see. We don't now. Our budget's right at $25 million, but we can maybe make it work. We need to get a guy who's making like under $1 million, basically. So that's what I'm looking for right now, guys. Alec Baum is available. So if I put they'll do it for Menuso straight up, and we get Alec Baum. Done. Thank you. New third baseman's Alec Baum, guys. Is he already on the Major League roster? He is. He's going to slide right in. And hopefully, he will mash for us. All right, so let's see if we can pitch a little bit better and hit a little bit better and get to 500 by the draft. Come on. We are so close. We're 30-32. We are at the draft. We have the 9th pick, 7th pick in round 2, 4th pick in competitive balance there, and then 9th pick moving forward. Are there blue chips available? There are not. He is a project, this Ortega guy, but low injury risk. He's already a 60 overall, which is pretty good for a project. He is 20. I like him a lot. I'll probably take him. Shackelford, he looks amazing. I'm probably going to have to take Shackelford, even though I do like Ortega. Damn, there's some good options here. I mean, we are picking 9th. James Chu, He looks good, but not as good as Shackelford. He already has a 75 potential. A 75 overall. There's a a shortstop, excuse me. Not as good as the other prospect. Jimmy Burden looks pretty good at third base. Great fielder, low injury risk. I got to go with Shackelford. He looks the best to me. So the other guys were Ortega and who's that third baseman? Burden. But I'm going to go with Shackelford. He's only 19 too. Oh man, he looks so good. Let's see. Those guys haven't been taken yet. Okay, Ortega went to the Mets. And that third baseman has not been drafted yet. He still has not been drafted yet. Is he available? He is! Let's freaking go. Okay, I like this. Competitive balance pick. There's a closer. Wow, really good. I'm going to take that closer. I'm going to look at everyone else. Franco, good walks per 9 as a starter. Grimm, pretty good per 9s. Gizzy, pretty good per 9s, but not great. I like... Man, there's some good pitchers. Good hitter here in Dutton. I'm going to take... There's so many good pitchers. I'm going to take the closer because he's well scouted. I know it's against my normal thing, but I'm going to have another pick here. I'm hoping one of those starters is available. And there, okay, Franco's available. Dutton's still available. I'm going to take Dutton, the center fielder. I'm hoping wait, is he from Maine? He's from Illinois. Why did I say Maine? I'm hoping one of those pitchers will be available when we pick again. Since there's like 3 pitchers I liked, as long as one of them is available here, then I got the guys I wanted. And Grimm is available, and that was one of the guys I liked. So I'm going to take Ray Grimm. So I wasn't sure I was going to get the center fielder. I wasn't sure I was going to get the closer, but I took him, and I was still able to get one of those starters that I liked. First baseman who's a project, and he's 22, but there's some big-time power there. I'm going to take him in the 5th round. And to finish off the draft, I guess I'll take the guy that's been scouted. Mariano Gonzalez. So let's see how we did in the draft. And we are now back to 500. Oops, that's standings, not draft picks. Not a single A. Damn it. Shackelford looks pretty good, though. I wish that potential was a little higher. 86 is his potential. But he is a 71 overall. He's only 19. He could turn into Simon Moon, something like that. Burden, only 79 potential. I'm surprised by that. So that wasn't a good pick. Shoemaker, 84 potential. He's a 74 overall. Really good per 9s. I like him. I do like him. Dutton, 75 potential. Great speed, but that was a dud pick. Grimm has 86 potential, so that was a good pick. With this 62 stamina, he's a reliever, though. And he's a lefty, though, so that's not bad to get a lefty reliever there. Boone, some nice power. 81 potential, and our last pick had 63 potential. Now, the Mets took a guy that we liked. He'll probably have 99 potential. Ortega had 88, but he's a DH with that 40 fielding. So, all in all, it wasn't a bad draft, not a great draft, but let's keep going. We're at 500. We're on a little bit of a winning streak. The White Sox are interested in... Whoa! Andrew Vaughn, who was a top pick in the draft of this year, hitting great, but we can't keep him. Justin Williams, who... Mr. Game 7, that's the wrong sport. And Dane Dunning for Tyon. No way. Because then we have to trade. There's no point doing that. But we are now 36-32. We're 6.5 out of the division. Only a game and a half out of the wild cards. We're starting to play well. And we do have some great prospects. We just don't have money. That's the problem. As we just got swept by Seattle. And now we're playing a little worse. Come on. Keep them wins coming. 17-6 we just won. Okay, Twins are interested in a trade. Pina and Benji for... Okay, that's a lot in terms of prospects. For Royce Lewis at short, who's not having the best year. I might have to upgrade short, which stinks. I thought that guy's going to be good, but we'll see. Let's see. We're 5 out of the division at the All-Star break. Let's see who made the All-Star team for us. 3.5 out of the wild cards. We're in the mix. All-Star voting. So we had no starters. Ohtani made it. That's very rare. No relievers. Suzuki having an amazing year, a 1.45 ERA, a .75 WHIP. That's no other. Oh, MUNOZ for us. 2.8 ERA. He's been great. Catchers, we have none. First base, none. Isn't Schwindel making like no money? 2.3 million. I kind of want to go out and get him. We'll see. No second baseman. No third baseman. Oh, and our old players weren't there either. We don't have a shortstop. Outfield. Sean Lincoln hit .324 with 14 home runs and 24 stolen bases. And that is it for our team. Man, Jordan's a stud. He's making 9.6. Damn it. So, do we need to improve anything? McNeil's having a great year. Nevin, maybe improve from Tyler Nevin and go get that guy. Navarro's has been okay. Franchi's been pretty good. Carlson's been good. Baum's hit well since he's played. Garcia's improving, and Moran is improving. Moran has 11 home runs, so at least he's doing that. With 11 home runs in that defense, 2-2 WAR is not bad. He's kind of like Jackie Bradley. Pitching, Espino's still struggling. I had higher hopes for him. Moon is really struggling on the minors. I don't have a guy I really trust to call up. Mesa? No. Do we trade Espino? You know what? I want to take a look at something. Let's go to standings. Where are the Tigers at in this? Tigers are way out of it. So let me go to that first baseman, and I'm going to try and do a little bit of moving with the payrolls. But let's see if I can get this. They have Matt Olson, who is been okay, but not great. But Schwindel having a great year, making 2.3. So if I put in Espino, they love him. But they need to because of the money. Now, Clay Holmes has really struggled out of the bullpen. So there's 400,000 we can put in. And then Cordero pitched okay. Hunter Wood has been pretty good. Munoz has been great. Bauman, who is... I'm going to trade Bauman. He hasn't been pitching great. But that gives us the money. It's pretty much equal. I need to get more back, though, obviously. We are going to need to get a starter back. But I don't think we can get a starter from them in terms of a guy who can help us now. But I think we can get some prospects back. So let's see. Alright, let's see. A potential. They don't really have any. We can get some good Bs, though. Like this guy, Robin Margowski. Great hits per nine. He's only 19 with a $73,000 contract. That's really good. And anyone else? They really don't have many. Xavier Edwards. But he's making too much money for it to work, I don't think. I might just get another starter. This guy looks good. He's only making $77,000. So even though they like the deal a lot, we need to do the deal for money. We are taking on $300,000, but I think we are still under our budget. Yeah, we're still at $25 million. We have $1 million in money towards next year, which is hilarious. But we did trade one of our starters. But we still have Tyler Nevin to trade too. So I'm going to use Nevin to get us a starter. That's the big thing. So Tyler Nevin, you're going to get us a starter who's pitching well. Brent Honeywell's making $800,000, 3.10 ERA, and his contract renewable next year. They like that trade straight up. I think that works out well. Boom. There we go. And our budget is $25 million. We're still under what we need to be. We got Brent Honeywell. We're going to call up some relievers. And I'm going to sub in Schwindel right in there to play first base. And that really helps out our lineup. How's Ibarra hitting? Because he is a pretty good hitter, but not doing much. Alright, so there's that. We can call it 2 relievers. Harvey's pitching great in AAA. Let's call him up. And Almanzar's struggling. Graham's pitching well. Busher's still struggling. So let's call up Graham. Add him to the 40-man. Call him up. AA has a couple too many players, so let's call up Hernandez. And let's call up Mesa because he's pitching well. I'm going to call down a guy who's struggling. Richardson's struggling, send him down to double. Actually, no, that's fine. So, our long man will be probably not Graham, not Cordero, Joe Hart. I'll put Joe Hart as our long man. I'm not going to have like a true long man. Let's see how we are now. That should definitely help us out. And hopefully we can get a little bit of a winning streak here. Crap, we're losing. Tyon for Brendan Rodgers, Sean Anderson. No. That's... I always forget to... I always double check. Do I sign our draft picks? We did. I always... The OCD in me always has to double check. Alright, come on. Keep these wins coming. We're scoring a lot of runs. Padre... Tyon for Mackenzie Gore and Gabe... Okay. Mackenzie Gore is really struggling this year. And Arias is a B potential shortstop for... That's punting on the rest of this year. I can't do it. I have to keep Tyon. Mackenzie Gore is a stud, too. But he's struggling this year, big time. And that's punting on this year, so I'm going to pass on that. And right now we are 5.5 out of the division, but we're only a half game out. I can't give up on this year. We'll get the draft pick back for Tyon. That could bite us back in the big time though. If we struggle, and we are struggling mightily in August. Come on. All right, we're 69. Hang on. I actually don't mind if we lose this game. Oh, we would have been 69, 69. We're 70 and 68. 6 out of the division. Damn it. 6 out of the wild card. See how the team's doing. Lincoln is cooled down. Same with McNeil. Schwindel's been great. Navarez hasn't been too great. Cordero's been really good. Carlson's having a good year. Baum's had a really good year. Garcia's picked it up. And Moran has really done well after that terrible start. Pitching, Tyon's actually been bad. Ugh. Probably should have traded him. You know what? We still got time. Who are we trailing? Astros, Mariners, and in the wild card, Rays and Blue Jays. Astros, Mariners, Rays, and Blue Jays. There's the Astros there, so let's go to that series. All right, we got to sweep them. 4-game set. We got swept, and there's our season. That's annoying. Well, maybe not. Maybe we're still in the wild card chase. Nope, 6 back with what? How many to play? 6 to play, and we lost. Okay, might as well lose. 83 and 79. Fortunately, we did not make the playoffs. Missed the playoffs by 4 games. Astros made... If we swept the Astros instead of them sweeping us, they lost 5 straight at the end of the year. Let's see just overall how they did. So Sean Lincoln ended up hitting over 300. 21 home runs with 46 stolen bases. Pretty good. His wins above replacement was 4.2. Jeff McNeil, 281 average, 16 home runs. Pretty much what I expected from him. Schwindel hit 318 with 36 home runs. He is up for arbitration. We might be able to keep him around. I'll try to figure that out money-wise. I think we can, because Navarez is a free agent. He really did struggle. He hit 321 last year. He hit 253 this year. We'll let him walk. Franchi, though, 295, 24 home runs. He's up for arbitration. Will we be able to keep him around? I think we might be able to. Had a good year. CARLSON, he's still cheap for one more year. He hit 292 with 23 home runs. He's now an A potential. His WAR was 3. Baum, 281 with 19 home runs. Still got a contract renewable for another year. Garcia ended up hitting 257 with 18 home runs and 18 stolen bases. Finished with a 3 WAR season, and Moran hit 254 with 17 home runs. His WAR was 4.3 because of great defense. Pitching, Tyon, we're going to let him go. Obviously, he's a free agent. Weathers, Honeywell, Renya, and Kita, all pretty good but not great. Suzuki was amazing. 52 saves, 1.11 ERA. He's up for arbitration, though, so I'm not sure if we can keep him. Hunter Wood pitched great. Graham did struggle. Munoz was good. Cordell was all right. And Harvey really struggled. Take a look at top prospects. We got 2 top 8 prospects. Benji is now 75 overall. He improved quite a bit, so that's good. And his potential's going up. Freddie Pina, he improved quite a bit. Potential's going up. He's only 20. He's a 73 overall. Those are 2 big names. Ben German's at 14, and his potential went up. So it wasn't a lost year. Simon Moon, he's now an 80 overall. He's probably going to take Jameson's spot in the rotation next year. What else do we got? Escobar, 21 years old, A potential, 72 overall. We got Lewis Red, who we got in a trade, 26, ranked 26, 67 overall, 21 years old. Really good farm system we got. Almanzar, the closer, who pitched this year and was not that good. He's an 80 overall, and he's a lefty. He'll probably be in the bigs next year. And that's it. So, very good farm system. Take a look at awards. You probably got Rookie of the Year. Correa and Mancini, Bieber and Severino got Cy Youngs. Vlad got the batting title, and Brandon Nimmo. Suzuki got Reliever of the Year. Okay. And we got Rookie of the Year and Sean Lincoln. So, we got those. Tyler Nevin got Gold Glove after we traded him. And, yeah, I feel stupid for passing up on that trade. But, hindsight 2020. It's going to be, I mean, next year we have $1 million in budget. So we have more work to do in the offseason. Let's see who wins the World Series. Who's in it? Hope the Red Sox beat the Yankees. That's all I hope. And the Mariners defeat the Cubs. So there you go, Mariners fans. The Yankees beat my Red Sox in the ALDS. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like. Subscribe if you are new. I will talk to y'all later. Take it easy. Peace.